Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is the long-awaited tip removal. I had no problems with the nails on this hand, on the left hand. Absolutely nothing was lifting. We are at 10 days with both hands, but I was feeling that little bit of lifting on my index finger like for a whole day, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and feel it. And at the end of the day, I just was like ready to be done with that feeling, and it peeled right off. The glue is still on my top coat, but it peeled off relatively easy, and everything worked relatively easy with this hand. So, this is the hand that the Moravian peel base was on, and the left hand has the Beatles peel base that we tried. So, I'm going to preface this by saying that I can no longer find the peel base that I used on my right hand on Amazon. I have been looking and looking. I bought it off of Amazon, but I guess they no longer carry it. So, yes, it works, but I can't find it anywhere. So, if you can find it, then that would be great. But I cannot find it. I looked as of recording this video as well. So, I have other ones to try. Y'all know I've got some other ones to try, so I'm going to keep trying them because apparently now Bubble and this one are not available, so I'm sorry, y'all. So, the peel base itself did last on top of my top coat, applied with a medium viscosity, like a almost a solid nail glue gel. It lasted 10 days, and only two of the nails were a little bit flimsy, which was the index finger and the pinky. As you saw, the index finger kind of just like popped off with a little bit of pressure. It kind of gave me that feeling like when I pushed my extension down or when I went to grab something or whatever, it felt like a little bit loose. And if you wear extensions, you'll know what that feeling is like. But I mean, it's my right hand, it's my index finger, it's the one I use to do pretty much everything with. Like, it's my right hand. I use it more often than my left hand because I am right handed. But they lasted really well, like doing my hair, my daughter's hair, like lots of things. And it left my uh, 8-in-1 like builder gel intact, and it left the top coat on. So I would definitely recommend this if you can find it. It is a great alternative to the bubble that I usually use. Now I am breaking the seal at the cuticle line because I had done the nails on here about 5 days prior to taking this set off. So they were already a little bit grown out, but I'm just like prying it off. This is in real speed, real time speed, so that you guys can see I'm not speeding anything up. Everything's kind of just like coming off. The only thing about this is that the glue stayed on my nail and did not stay on the tip, but I mean, it would be fine if it was to do, if I was to want to rewear them, I probably could, but it's nothing to take the glue off. Just either take the time and use the isopropyl alcohol and scrape it up, or you could do some filing and file it off, or something like that. But I mean, I just used the isopropyl alcohol and just like scraped it up like I did my index finger. But I really wanted to show y'all that there was no lifting on the middle finger, on the ring finger, or on the thumb, and they all came up relatively easy. I was actually shocked. So I did get about the same amount of wear as I did with the bubble peel base. So all in all, I would say it's an excellent alternative for wearing over top of a hard gel or a rubber base. Just make sure you put that top coat on. That tends to be the key factor, is putting the top coat on top of the hard gel or the rubber base layer, or even just on your natural nails if you wanted to use the peel base. I don't like to take the risk on putting stuff directly on my natural nails and like peeling it off. Like for me, I've done that in videos prior. I actually have tried the Dashing Diva, and it does work if you follow the directions. That remover works great. It just takes a little bit longer if you're not trying to wear them for a little bit of time. Like, I would suggest wearing the nails with that glue for a good bit of time, maybe at least a week or so, 5 to 7 days before trying to take them off. Um, I'm not sure how long these would be needing to be left on, but with the ease of them popping off like this, I don't think that I would have to leave them on very long and still be able to accomplish the same mission, I guess, accomplish the same task of removal. But like you see, I'm just breaking the seal between my hard gel layer underneath and the extension glue that was used. And I am just prying it off with a little bit of alcohol. I have found that isopropyl alcohol helps to release the seal a little bit with the glue, and I have no problems at all removing that hand. The only thing that's left now is a little bit of the glue that was used to adhere the tips. And instead of making this video ridiculously long, I wanted to just keep everything in real time. And it comes off, like as you see, it can come off really easy, but I just decided to leave it and switch to the other hand because that was like really, really easy. I'm just gonna take the tacky layer off ended up taking the tacky layer off so that it wasn't sticky while I was doing this other hand. But this hand, all right, I was not able to get them off as easy as you will see. Um, they were on there, like on there. And I did these nails before I did the ones on my right hand, but I also used a normal nail glue gel. I didn't use a solid nail glue gel. I actually prefer to use the solid nail glue gel just because it gives me more control over what I'm doing. It allows me more time to get my nails straight. But if you want to check out the video where I applied these, I will link it in the description box. I don't like to link stuff up in the eye because just not my thing. I don't know. Because I mean, when I'm watching a video and they link it up in the eye, then if I click on it, it takes me to that video when I'm watching the video that I'm already watching, and I can go find it on their channel if I'm looking for it. I don't know. For me, it's just linking it in the eye, I guess, does something else, but I'll just put it in the description box if y'all want to go find it. But I was not having the easiest time getting these nails off this hand, but I did stick with it, and eventually they did come off. When these nails came off, they take off the glue and they take off the peel base, but they did not take off the layer underneath. It took off everything and it went all the way to the hard gel layer with the top coat. It only barely removed a chip of top coat on my thumb, but it left everything looking great. So I even went to try the remover, the Dashing Diva Magic Remover, because it was gel and I thought it might help. But when I tell you these nails were on, y'all, they were on. I don't know if it was the peel base itself or if it was the fact that it doesn't play well on top of gel like that. But I do know that it did come off the top of the extensions on that top coat. So I think it might have had something like right here. I tried to take the gel polish off the top because I wasn't sure if it was the peel base that was the problem or if it was the top coat that was the problem. So I kind of wanted to see what it was going to do when I took the gel polish off the top, because I did use the same peel base on top of the extensions that I used to apply them and used underneath my extensions just so that I could kind of test it both ways. I will say that it is not my favorite peel base. I did cap my edges pretty well, but I generally don't have a problem with peel base when I'm using it to peel off my gel. Like, it came off in harder pieces and everything like that. Usually my gel polish with the peel base will just peel off. This felt like it was like cracking. So I don't really know what happened there. It's definitely not my favorite peel base, and I probably won't be using it again. It'll be put in my stash with an X on it, as in like we're not going to be using this one again, because I really never have a problem with a peel base. So I'm sorry, Beetles, this is probably not going to be one that I would suggest to try out. It does eventually come off, but for me, it's just too much work. And at the end of the day, I would have rather just clipped my nails down and soaked them off by this point, or filed them off, because of how much time it took to get them off. I feel like it's the same amount of time to just cut them down and file them off. Like, it just was not my favorite thing. But I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, it does work. But if there's a better option, I'm going to take a better option. But that is also why I wanted to do it on this hand. I had seen somebody mention the Moravian, or however you say that one, the peel base before that they were trying it. So that's why I was okay putting it on my right hand. I can't remember who said it. I want to say it was Ariana Nicole, her channel. The aesthetic of her channel is so good. But anyway, getting off track. She mentioned that it was good, so I wanted to try it. She said she had tried it underneath her extensions and had been trying it, so I was like, okay, let's put that on the right hand where if it's not coming off as easy, it'll be fine. But something that I do not know, I would rather put it on my left hand so that in case I have to do an intense takeoff, apparently is what this is turning out to be, I will have my strong hand, dominant hand to do so. So yeah, the pinky is where I just decided that I would try to see if I could get the extension off. I used the nippers, just these are my nippers. I have two that look the same. I promise I'm not using them in the video. I have two that look the exact same, but I can tell by the clipping part which one is which. I lifted up the edge of the tip so that I could see if I could get it off. And as you see, that is the top coat layer underneath of my extensions. So it takes off the glue and the peel base and everything once you get it off. But since it is a different kind of glue, I think that had something to do with it. I may try again in the future with a thicker glue gel, but for now, I'm going to put it in my box or in my drawer with an X on it, and we are just going to put that baby to the side. Because for me, I would rather just try something different. I have a couple other ones to try, and there's no need in hanging on to one that I know is not going to work. But at this point, Moravian does not sell theirs anymore either, so we are still on the hunt. I have a few more that I'm going to try. I also have a few more on Amazon that I'm going to try. I also have a new one that Bling Galleria is going to be releasing that I'm going to be trying out as well. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if I will do a dedicated video to the application with the peel base. I will just update you in my future videos as far as what works, what doesn't, suggestions for peel off base coats. And when I find one that works really good, I will do a removal video for you, or I'll do the application and removal in the same video. It'll just take a little bit longer to do that one. But yeah, you see, I did speed it up 2 times because it was taking a really long time. And then, yeah, always be careful and gentle. You don't want to force anything off. You don't want to rip your nails. You don't want to um, go so fast that you're ripping your natural nail off, because I used to do that. And when I tell you, not only does it hurt, it is a pain to wait for it to grow back, because then it seems like it does not want to grow back. Like it takes forever for it to grow back when you damage it. But as you see, like they're coming off, and that builder gel is like fully intact. So I have no complaints of like how much comes off and all that. But for me, it's just like this was taking way too long. And you see how they're flying off, like, but my nail is perfectly fine. So there's no lifting or anything. It's not pulling any lifting or making any lifting happen on the gel layers underneath, which goes for immaculate prep. If you have no lifting after at least a week and a half, almost 2 weeks of wearing your nails, and your base is not lifting, that's also a great sign. I have really perfected the application on my natural nails. I just keep them short. I don't like to let them grow out. Like I've said before, I like to keep my natural nails short just because I don't like the way they look under extensions. I don't like to have to blend them. I keep them the same length as my finger, maybe the slightest sliver of a free edge, but I keep them relatively short, and I've done really good prep so that they can, even if I'm not wearing extensions, they can just look nice and like a regular manicure. But all in all, the nails came off. Everything worked great. I don't show any cleanup or anything like that, but all in all, the nails do come off both hands with both peel bases. Um, it's up to you on the beetles. I wouldn't suggest it unless you maybe switch your glue, your gel glue that you apply your extensions with, or if you just apply it on top, or if you feel like you want to give it a try, by all means. But I may try it again in the future, but right now I wouldn't suggest that as like a first starter. But yeah, always experimenting with my peel base underneath because there has to be one that works that's constantly available, right? So yeah, this was my video. I told you I would show it to you, even though you're watching me struggle. Um, yeah, that's it. That's the raw version of it. Most of it, I included all of it in there. The only thing I didn't include was like the little bits of finding my tools or um, cleaning up afterwards. But yeah, that's all of it. You know, it worked great for the purpose that it was intended for, but I would have saved so much time if I just chopped them down and filed them off. So yeah, take that for what it is. But anyway, I wanted to thank you all so much for hanging out, checking out this video. If you have a peel base that you love, a gel peel base that you love outside of Jello or Clear, leave it in the comment section and I will definitely check it out. But yeah, removal is done. Everything is good. Time for cleanup and prep for a new set. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a like or comment and maybe consider subscribing. All right, I will catch y'all in the next video.